Navy Vet 7 out at the range again. And we are continuing our experimentation with the SKS reloads. I slugged the board on my two SKSs. And you can see the top one is a Chinese, the bottom is a Romanian. The bore slugged on the Chinese .312 diameter groove. The Romanian slugged at .3125 diameter groove diameter. So I went with a 150 grain Hornady SP Interlock 303 caliber bullet, which is actually a .312 diameter. So I'm using British 303 bullets that fit the groove diameter. My first attempt was not so good. I was using H4198 at 17.4 grains, and if you've seen in my previous video, it didn't work out very well. I also did not have the chronograph set up. Today I do. Today we're using IMR 1495 at 27 grains, a CCI 200 large rifle. The overall length is 2.222 thousandths, so it's 2 inches, .222 thousandths. Now this load is a compressed load, and the 4895 powder is pretty much your 30 caliber powder. I don't know what they're going to do, but this information came out of the Lee 2nd edition reloading. So we're going to try it. You'll see I have steel cased tool ammo and then my reloads. And I'm not going to shoot the tool ammo. We're just going to shoot a few rounds out of each rifle. The rifle on the right will be the Romanian, the target on the right will be the Romanian, and the target on the left will be the Chinese. So let's see what happens. Alright, let's see what happens here. .2 feet per second. And it did not eject. That's interesting. Alright, I'll pause it and try and get these to load again. Alright, I don't know if it'll jam again, we'll see. That one made it. Well, it cycled. It seemed to shoot better. Let's see what we got. That's the Chinese rifle.
1 minute, ceasefire, 1 minute.
The Chinese rifle's a chrome line bore, and it has I would assume, a lesser coefficient of friction than the Romanian, which is not chrome lined. My speed is pretty slow. You're running about 18 feet per second. And so that's a start load, so we'll see what we got. That is definitely improvement. I think we'll call that a success. I could probably bump it up another grain. It is a compressed load though. Could bring the speed up. But I'm going to say that that was a good load for the Chinese. I'm going to try the same thing with the Romanian, and we'll be shooting on the right-hand target. Alright, I got five in the Romanian. My chronograph is kind of jacked up. We'll see what happens. 1824. 1846. 1848. 1872. And 1833 is cycling really good, and it's holding back on the last round. I think this powder will work. We'll go down there and see what kind of group we got. But I think this is a success on the second try. I do believe we want to bump the powder charge up. It is a compressed load, but it doesn't seem to be affecting anything. And at this speed, I know my pressures are not bad. And the recoil feels right, so we'll check it out. There's the Romanian rifle. It's a little scattered. Bore diameters are within a half thousandths of each other, and still not good enough in the Romanian. And then the Chinese works really good. I still think I'll call it a success because of the Chinese group. I'll bump that load up a grain and see what we get then.